I don't know what time it is. It's almost noon. I'm in my laundry room doing laundry, or yeah, I'm doing laundry. I woke up at 9, worked out. I took a 30-minute class with Alex Toussaint, and I think he has like some series of classes where he has these two teams, Team Activate and Validate, and somehow they compete against each other. So this class was a part of that series. I'm not participating in that, but I took that, and then I took a 15-minute boss ride with Ali Love, and those rides are 15 minutes, but they are very difficult. And then I did the 10-minute ab workout that I always do. And prior to that, I put a load of laundry in, so I'm just getting that taken out so I can put another load in. I actually am going to have to work today. I'm gonna put a load of laundry in, and then I'm gonna go do the usual on Saturday. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, I think. I don't need a lot from Trader Joe's because I still have some salads left over, but I'm not sure if they're still good. And I definitely need to get a couple things from Target. And then I think I'm gonna pick myself up a margarita pizza from Panera to go with one of the salads that I have left that I think is still safe to eat. And then I'm gonna have to work today because grades have to be finalized by Tuesday, I think at like 4 o'clock, which is right around the corner. I feel like my grades are pretty current, but there's things that I still need to finish grading. Like essentially I need to wrap the grade book up and make it nice and clean for those students that are transitioning to virtual. I want to make sure I give them credit for everything that they did. And you know, I didn't do any of that over spring break, and rightfully so. And the past few days have been consumed with just like me getting ready for hybrid learning. And it just really frustrates me that grades are due the Tuesday that we are, and Tuesday is the first day that students are back in person. So to have grades due that same day when teachers are just gonna be like scrambled, it's kind of ridiculous. Now, it only affects middle school teachers, 7th and 8th grade teachers, but still, I just feel like this whole, somehow I just feel like there's something they could have done for us. That's what I'm trying to say. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to work today. And I haven't worked on a Saturday in weeks, well, months really, because that is just something that I've decided should no longer occur in my life, should no longer be a part of my weekend. But I know that every once in a while I'm gonna have to make an exception, and this is going to be one of those weekends. So that is going to be how the majority of my day is spent, me making sure I have my grades done. And I'm annoyed, but it is what it is. So my hair is twisted up. It's in the cap. I stretched it out again. I really liked the stretch out effect. I don't know if it was the stretching out that made last week's twist out like stand out, or if it was a combination of me stretching out and me getting a good like flow of how much product I want to use. Like I've applied the product, or I applied the product differently last week in terms of the leave-in conditioner. Like I put the leave-in conditioner all in at once. And then when I was twisting it out, I separate my hair in 4 sections, and then I put even more leave-in conditioner in the smaller sections. And maybe that was the thing that made it look much nicer. And I think I was more generous with just the cream that I used to twist. So I did the exact same thing last night, and we're gonna see what happens on Monday. And if it replicates last week's twist out, then we know that that's what it was. But I just wanted to say hello because I don't know that I'll be checking in for a while because I need to work, but we'll see. It's 3 o'clock. I'm finally getting ready to sit down and like eat my first meal of the day. I really need to sit down and just rest my nerves and calm down. I was just really worked up there for a little while. I'm not sure why, but at the same time I am sure why. Like I got everything done, went to Trader Joe's. I bought a couple little succulents for the front of my house. I'll show them to you if I can remember. Went to Target, picked up some lunch. So I'm gonna be eating this, a margarita pizza. And then this is one of the salads that I had from last week. It's the edamame and kale salad, which is one of my favorites. And then my drink was free today because I had some stars. The pizza was not made correctly. They forgot to put basil. I said extra basil, and they took that to mean no basil. And that didn't help the general mood I was in when I realized that that had just happened. But luckily I had some basil in the seasoning cabinet. And I think I just got worked up because I just feel like a busybody sometimes, even on the weekends. Like, it seems like it's impossible for me to sit down and just have a moment to like breathe before like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I know I could wake up earlier, but on the weekends I just don't want to. And so I feel this sense of panic, like I need to hurry up and get things done so I can go upstairs and grade, which is then causing me to be frustrated because I shouldn't be feeling like that on a Saturday. But I do feel like that on a Saturday because my grades have to be finalized on Tuesday. But I don't have a lot of time to worry about that, or I don't have a lot of extra time, or I haven't had time to get caught up on grades because I've been so busy preparing for hybrid. And I think all those things are just annoying me because one thought leads to the next. Plus, I got home, I was getting ready to take Genesis out, and then she had an accident in the house. That didn't help. But I think once I sit down and watch a little something on TV and eat my lunch, I'll be okay. I'm gonna get a pedicure later, so I'll have some time to kind of just indulge a little bit. But I wanted to have a moment of gratitude in light of all that. I got this in the mail a couple of days ago from my dear sweet friend, Megan at Too Cool for Middle School. She got me these 2 face masks, some cute pins, and then this adorable, like, notebook. I want to be this person. Like, I want to be her. I don't even know what I'm going to put in that notebook, but we're going to find something for it. So I just feel so thankful to have such great friends. And I actually met Megan just through social media. I believe I found her when I stumbled upon teacher vlogs way back when there was like 2 or 3 teachers vlogging at the time. Megan, Bridget from the Letter Classroom, and Tina Beitler. And then I went over to Instagram to see if she had an Instagram account, and she did. And at that time, I think she was posting a lot of OOTDs, which is what a lot of people were doing. And we just became like legitimate true friends over the years. So I'm really thankful for the friendships that social media has brought me, and thankful to have someone like her in my life, because her and I have very similar mentalities with a lot of different things, and she's just a really great person, and her son is super cute, and her husband is super sweet. So I'm gonna just relish in that moment, sit down, relax, and remind myself that everything's gonna be okay. I'm also having to kind of think about some of the teachings that I'm learning on my little Sunday Bible study for one, and the concept of the Sabbath, and just having faith that God will provide the time and energy and opportunity that I need to get the things done that need to be done by a certain time. I'm applying what I'm learning to my day-to-day life, and that is what I appreciate about the series so far. So I'm gonna sit down, eat lunch, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and get to grading, and then take a break when it's time for my pedicure. It is now about 9:45. I have been grading since the last time I saw you. I finished my lunch, obviously, came upstairs, graded, and the only thing that I've accomplished grading is the study sync assignments that I had started grading before spring break for Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and that has taken all this time. Now, in between all of that, I had to leave to go get a pedicure, so I lost some time there. But I came back and continued to grade that. I'm finished. I just need to add those grades to Aries. And I just finished eating dinner. That was my little break. And now I'm gonna grade a little bit more until about, my goal is to grade until about 11:15. So that I can just enjoy watching Saturday Night Live when I finish, just to kind of unwind for the day. But I still just feel irritable. I think I'm just that irritated that I'm having to work on the weekends, even though I know it's a necessary evil. So I figured the best thing for me to do is just to close this vlog out. Let's get this shut down. Plus I need time to edit it. Hopefully that doesn't take long. And let's just pray that I wake up tomorrow just in a better mood, less irritable, less annoyed by it all. So if you enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there. Oh, I almost forgot. And as always, I hope that you are well. And if you're not well, please be well. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully in a more pleasant mood. Good night.